Leviticus 27, you read here how the priests valued things up to the year of Jubilee. Every 50 years, whatever you had sold went back to you. And whatever you had that you'd got from somebody else, you had to give back to them. So, of course, if the year of Jubilee was just last year, well, you had 50 years or 49 years ahead of you to use whatever you had bought from them or whatever they'd given you or leased to you. Whereas if there was only 1 year to the year of Jubilee, well, it wasn't particularly valuable, because after a year you got to give it back to the original owner. Now, the year of Jubilee is finally looking forward to the time when the Lord Jesus shall return. Of course, we live in a sense in the spirit of that year now in this life, but it is the Lord's second coming, which is finally the year of Jubilee, and the trumpet shall sound and Jubilee is eternally proclaimed. So the point is that the value of things, the value of life, of human experience, the value of all things is relative to the year of Jubilee, is relative to that final point when he shall come. So you see there a radical change in our value system. The way we look at things is that it's all temporary. You own a house. Well, you don't own a house, because for one thing, you don't own it after you're dead, and for another thing, it's all God's anyway. The land is God's, therefore, they were told, you shall not ultimately sell it to each other. And it's all relative to the final reality, that the Lord Jesus shall return. And yet the world in which we live is structured around ownership. This is mine. I have built this up. This belongs to me and not belongs to you. I have a piece of paper to prove it. But that is all relative. We live in another dimension, with another worldview, where all is temporary and the value of everything is determined by that knowledge that there shall come the Lord Jesus, and his kingdom shall be established. And if we are to live as if his coming is soon, that means that we have a very light hold on all material things, and their value is very time limited.